As you guys saw previously, Oreo choked and we weren't able to go to the bus stop, but today I wanted to take the girls and him and go on an adventure. So the oldest decided to ride her bike, the youngest likes to be in the backpack, and then I can long line the pony. So we're just getting him ready to go out and get the mail with us. We feel really lucky that we have such a tolerant pony who enjoys all the attention from not only the three of us, but my husband as well. So he seems to really enjoy his job as a model for the girls to learn on, and they can kind of hone their craft of getting a horse nice and clean. And everyone gets involved, so it's a really nice activity for all of us to do and enjoy together. So here we're getting Oreo ready to go out. We're going to do an activity called long lining. It's a ground-based training method that involves working with a horse using two long lines, or reins as they call them. You can use it for a variety of different reasons. Some include rehab, muscle development. It's also a different activity that you can use to identify weaknesses in your horse, or I do enjoy it to build confidence in the horse because they have to lead the way and they kind of feel on their own at times. I think it's a really helpful tool. We honestly don't know if Oreo has ever been long line before, but it's a great way to include the kids and, for me, a horse into an otherwise kind of boring activity, which is checking the mail. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, stand right here and hold this for me.
One way I survive as a barn mom is incorporating my kids into what I'm doing. I feel like there's a lot of activities that they are helpful with. My oldest brought me the long lines, as you can see here, which is just a set of lunge lines, basically. And she had tangled them, but that's okay. I found it helpful that I didn't have to reach down and get them with the baby on my back, so I did appreciate the help. So now we're going to start with seeing how Oreo reacts to just getting out of the barn. I don't think he's overly excited, but that's okay. I'm just going to stay in kind of a neutral position and encourage him to keep moving. So this is when he does his pre-flight check. Gets kind of interesting. He's going to check the steering. We're going to check brakes. So we're going to figure it all out pretty quickly. So there he's checking left, right, and I'm just kind of using the reins, the long lines, as bumpers in a bowling alley. So if he goes left, I kind of balance him back out right. He trots, I use both to stop. Again, he's just trying to figure out really what I'm asking him. So he's not doing anything wrong. And I feel like he's concerned leaving the mares that are his friends in the barn. So that's okay. All I'm doing is encouraging, honestly, for him to try something. And he's going to continue to try if there's no punishment. And he just figures out that I just want him to walk forward. We do struggle a little bit with this, as you can see, but soon enough, I actually lead him from the side because I felt like he was getting frustrated and not finding the answer. So, again, I just want it to be a positive experience for everyone, and that includes the horse. So, you'll see coming up that I'm leading him from the side because I felt like it was more important for him to have confidence of maybe somebody by his side to lead him, and he definitely knows how to follow your directions. So, here we are walking down to the main road. My oldest elected to ride her bike, and I thought that was a great activity because I always tell my kids you have to stay in front of the horse because then they'll follow you and know where to go. So that keeps them in front of me and the horse, which I feel is much, much safer, and I can kind of see everything that's going on. So with him, you can see that he is kind of pushing into me and looking for that confidence, but I'm just going to keep encouraging him. And here, he's actually starting to walk forward. So I put the long line over his other side of the body and just encourage him to keep moving. So you can just see how it goes. Unfortunately, no mail today, but we all did get outside and enjoy each other's company. And now we're going back to the barn to give him some reward, and we'll see you in the next one.